Guys, what's good, winners? Welcome back to this channel. I am Winnie. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified every single time that I upload if you haven't already done so. Join the winning family. 2024, we're trying to grow this channel. We're trying to get this channel on a larger scale, do you know what I mean? Anyway, got my cup of tea right here. It is freezing today in London. I'm currently drinking noni tea. If you know, you know. I'm a big herbal tea person. It is by Caribbean Dreams. I can't lie, I love the taste of it. It's like, it's got a subtle vibe to it, and there's a little bit of ginger as well that I like. Anyway, as you can see by today's title, I'm going to be talking about how I've managed to get my dandruff and stroke seborrheic dermatitis under control. Making this video because I recently got asked this question and I thought, you know what, this would be a great topic for me to discuss, because I can't remember if I've done an update on it or not, as I haven't spoken about this in years. So, dandruff issues. I've always kind of had dandruff issues on and off over the past, way before I even had locks. As a child, I do remember my mom, you know, using like various dandruff shampoos, whether it was Head and Shoulders, Sulfur A, like homemade remedies, trying to like sort it out and whatnot. Anyway, at some point years ago, I did document it, but I can't lie, for the life of me, I can't remember when, but stay with me. I then noticed that the dandruff that I was experiencing at that time wasn't my usual regular schmegler dandruff. It was completely different. It was like very scabby, and it was predominantly like on my edge area. So you'd see like a very dark scab, and then it would be like brown. It would just be a lot. Done videos on this before. If I find it, I will link it up somewhere here. Anyway, before I continue, I should say, I'm not an expert, I'm not a nutritionalist, I don't work in the medical field, so anything that I say is just based on my experiences and what I felt I needed to do. This is not coming from a professional standpoint. I'm just somebody with locks that makes videos. That's that. If you want professional advice, please go and seek it. Cool. So how it kind of kick-started was I noticed that my scalp was becoming irritated to things that I had been using for time. So if I remember correctly, at the time I was using like coconut oil, and then out of nowhere my scalp had an issue with it. Anything I would put on my scalp, whether it was coconut oil, MTC oil, olive oil, avocado oil, black seed oil, didn't matter what oil it was, really would aggravate the dandruff and really aggravate the seborrheic dermatitis. And I was just like, what the hell? How is it that things that I've been using for years, like coconut oil, I used to really swear by coconut oil, if you're an old timer then you'd know, just didn't take to my scalp no more. So anyway, long story cut short, I think, what did I try? I remember I was trying Body Shop do a ginger shampoo, which I really liked and whatnot, and it was really good. But nevertheless, the combination that I realized worked best for me was using Head and Shoulders shampoo and then using this after. So this is Nezerol, which I have spoken about on here before. So I would use Head and Shoulders as usual. I used to use, I think it was either the classic clean, or sometimes it would be the citrus one, the lemon one. And then after that, I would just pop this on my scalp. You don't need to use this to wash all of your hair. Just leave it on your scalp for like about 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure it says less. It can be, what is that in here? You use it for 3 to 5 minutes, yeah. So I'd leave it on roughly for about 5 minutes. And I realized that, you see this Nezerol right here? Game changer. Game changer. I swear by it, because it really worked well for me, right? And then what I would do was I was regularly using it, you know, every 2 weeks, and then after a certain period of time, I can't remember how long, I would then reduce the frequency. So for example, if I was washing my hair every 2 weeks using a Head and shampoo and then following up with this, the next wash I would just use my Head and Shoulders, and then the wash after that I would use Head and Shoulders and this. Long story cut short, I no longer use this no more. I couldn't tell you the last time that I used it, but I do have this bottle just in case if I happen to have like a random flare up one day. So honestly, for me, I swear by Nizoral. And also, I want to make it very clear as well that when I stopped using Head and Shoulders, because then I started using like other regular shampoos, I would still follow it up with this. So you don't necessarily have to use Head and Shoulders and this. You can use a regular shampoo and then just make sure you use this after, because this is a medicated one. I can't remember how much it is, but I believe depending on the size, it's anywhere between between 5 to 10 pounds, because this is the smallest size, 100 ml, and I believe there's another size. So yeah, and I normally would get it from either Boots or Superdrug, but I'm very much aware that I have a lot of Americans watching me. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to like do a Google search and kind of figure out where you can get this. But for me, Nizoral definitely played a big part. However, again, I really want to emphasize that I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a health specialist. I don't work in any medical profession. Hold on. But one thing that I also realized is sometimes, if not all the time, for myself anyway, when I'm having an issue, it's actually a reflection of what's going on internally. So another way as well that I managed to basically have my Dandruff Seborrheic Dermatitis under control is staying hydrated. I drink a lot of water, right? And I know there are some people, for whatever reason, that are not fans of drinking water. I can't relate to that, but me, I'm always chugging it down with water. You always see me with a bottle of water, whether I'm in my house or outside my house. And also, I do like to stay hydrated in various forms, such as herbal teas, salads, fruits, vegetables. You can have your water intake in various ways. You can get creative with it if you like. If for whatever reason you do not like the taste of water, you could do things like add cucumber to it, add water to it. You can get creative, right? But staying hydrated for me has definitely been a game changer. Not only that, but focusing on what I consume as well. I want to make it very clear, right? When I say that, I'm not saying don't enjoy like sweet treats and things that you enjoy eating, takeaways or whatever. I'm saying if you're somebody that was like me before, because I believe at the time when I was having my flare-ups, if I remember correctly, my diet wasn't that great at the time looking back anyway. I was eating a lot of like processed food, a lot of junk food. I don't really think that I've always been somebody that drinks water, but I don't feel like I was drinking enough water. At present, as I'm speaking to you, this is January the 13th, I believe. I haven't even had takeaway yet this year, and I know it's only 13 days in, and somebody's gonna be like, well, it's only 13 days into the year. That's a massive improvement for me, because once upon a time I was having takeaway like 3 times a week, and I'm trying to scale all of that crap down and basically have takeaway about once or twice a month, if even that. So yeah, I make a lot of home cooked foods. I eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, and not only that as well, I take a lot of vitamins, right? So I'm gonna show y'all the majority of, I think there's only one that I haven't brought with me, but that's like, it's more so to deal with preventing yourself from catching a cold. So please feel free to do your Googles and kind of work out what each thing does, because I'm not gonna go into it in depth like that. Spirulina. Now, I actually normally consume the powder version of it, and I just mix it in with room temperature water and drink it. However, run out of the powder version recently, and I thought, you know what, let me give the capsules a try. So I believe this is only like day 3 of me trying the capsules. Literally take about 3 capsules a day with water before food, like an hour and a half before food. I won't even lie, I tend to take it first thing in the morning, if I'm being honest with you. Then I take magnesium. Won't lie to you, magnesium I kind of take just before bed. For me, that's more so to do with me reading about the benefits of it improving your sleep, hair, etc. Again, do your Google search, but I do tend to take this about 2 to 3 hours before I go to bed. Iron, vitamin B12, and vitamin D. And I get all of these from Holland and Barrett, which is a local, I say it's local, but like it's local to me, isn't it? A local health shop where you can get like lots of health goodies and stuff like that. So long and short of what I'm trying to say is I eat better, I stay hydrated, I take my vitamins. And when it comes to washing my hair at the moment, because I feel like somebody probably is gonna ask if they haven't seen already, I use Plant Made's Rain. So Rain is a shampoo bar, and basically just put it on my hair, lather it up, do what I've got to do. It contains a variety of things, including moringa, Moroccan lava, clay, glycerine, citrus, fruit oil, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Plant Made. And again, Plant Made's products doesn't irritate my scalp or my hair in any shape or form. I have done in-depth videos in regards to this. I do actually predominantly use Plant Made's products because it is 100% natural and it promotes hair growth as well. And I was having issues with hair thinning out, which has got nothing to do with this video, so I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna just link videos right here. But yeah, honestly, that's basically how I have my dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis under control. I kid you not, I only just clocked before I came on camera. At the moment, I haven't washed my hair for about 4 weeks now. I don't have any dandruff in my hair whatsoever. I don't have any seborrheic dandruff, because before I used to have it like right here. I couldn't tell you the last time I had like any issues with dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis. And all of that. So for me, it's very much a thing of the past, and touch wood, I really hope that it stays the same. I hope that my tips have helped, but what I would always advise is if you are experiencing very severe dandruff issues, severe seborrheic dermatitis, please see a professional if you can. I chose not to just because I felt like, you know what, I had a rough idea of things I needed to do. That was a personal choice. But yeah, I really do hope that this video has helped someone in some shape or form. If you have previously had like dandruff issues and you have any tips that are different to what I've shared, feel free to share it in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching it, and until my next video, take care, be good.